Have you ever wondered what makes us who we are? What codes the color of our eyes, the texture of our hair, or even our susceptibility to certain diseases? Well, the answer lies within us, in something called genetic material, or more commonly known as DNA. At its most fundamental level, DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, is a molecule. It's a long, twisting, ladder-like structure known as a double helix. Imagine a ladder that has been twisted into a spiral, with each rung of the ladder being a pair of chemicals called bases. These bases come in 4 types: adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine, often abbreviated as A, T, G, and C. The order of these bases is what determines our genetic code. You might wonder how this genetic code works. It's quite simple. The DNA in our cells acts like an instruction manual. It tells our bodies how to build and maintain themselves. For instance, the sequence of bases in a portion of DNA might instruct the body to produce a certain protein, which in turn affects our physical traits and the way our bodies function. This DNA isn't just floating around in our bodies. It exists inside structures called chromosomes, which reside within the nucleus of our cells. Each human cell typically contains 23 pairs of chromosomes, 1 set from each parent, making for a total of 46. When cells divide, they need to make a copy of their DNA, so each new cell has the full set of genetic instructions. This process is known as DNA replication. Sometimes errors occur during this process, leading to changes in the DNA sequence. These changes or mutations can result in different physical traits or even diseases. But DNA isn't the only player in the game of genetics. There's also RNA, or ribonucleic acid, which acts as a messenger carrying instructions from DNA for controlling the synthesis of proteins. This process is fundamental to all life forms. To summarize, our genetic material, DNA, is a long, twisting molecule that contains the instructions for building and maintaining our bodies. It's found within our cells, specifically within structures called chromosomes. The order of the bases within our DNA determines our genetic code, which in turn affects our physical traits and bodily functions. When cells divide, they replicate their DNA, and any errors in this process can lead to changes in our traits or health. And lastly, RNA plays a crucial role in carrying out these instructions by controlling protein synthesis. Remember, this is just a basic overview. The world of genetics is vast, complex, and continually evolving with new discoveries. But hopefully, this gives you a better understanding of the intricate dance of life happening inside each and every one of us. After all, we are all products of our DNA.